In 1837, a guy named George Dodge, with his wife Sally and their 3 children, moved from Nelson, New Hampshire, over to here, which is today Bennington, New Hampshire. Back then, the west side of the Kentucky River was a part of the town of Hancock and bore the name Factory Village. The east side of the river was in an area known as Society Lands, and this was land yet to be settled. In Factory Village, George Dodge built a home, and he opened a general store, and while he was here, he had 3 more children. The middle child, born here, was named for his father. Also other family members. He was called George Edward Payson Dodge. And most of his life, he was called simply by his initials, GEP. GEP Dodge spent the first 10 years of his life here in Bennington, went to the school here. His mother died here, by the way, in 1847. And George never forgot Bennington. In 1850, the family moved to Lancaster, Massachusetts, where George Sr. ran a large general store. The younger George Dodge grew to manhood, and in 1863, during the Civil War, he established a shoe and boot wholesaling company in Chicago. Because of the war, he became very wealthy. Then in 1860, a group of Bennington women established a private circulation library in town. 20 years later, they presented their collection of books to the town, and the citizens voted to establish a free library in a room in the town hall. But then in 1906, GEP Dodge was convinced by an aunt to bequeath a library building to his old hometown. The 18th Amendment, which established a federal income tax, would not be passed for another 7 years. Income made in business was not taxed back then. And of course, it was at this time here in America that there was a huge movement where wealthy people endowed libraries. Well, a whole pile of Mr. Dodge's friends traveled from Chicago to here to witness the dedication of what you see behind me, the library. Glorious day in the town history. And that is what you're seeing there, the GEP Dodge Library. Still going strong.